The professor of sociology in a university gave an assignment to the research scholars. The topic was to study young boys in the age group of 10 to 13 years in the slum of Dharavi, Mumbai, and to carry out an analysis of their family and social conditions and accordingly assess their future. How far in life would they go living in the social atmosphere that they were in was to be determined. The scholars made teams to identify and detail 200 boys in the slum with their background, conditions of their parents, their lifestyles, neighborhood environment, educational level, usage of drugs and alcohol for an analysis. They discussed their lives on different aspects. Each boy was personally talked to and their thoughts were noted and documented. The compilation and completion of the assignment took about a year. The inference drawn on those 200 boys was like 95% of the boys would take to crime and 90% would go behind bars for some reason or the other. The team carried out the study to announce that only 5% boys would get successful and lead a straight life. The assignment was published and remained in the almirahs of the sociology department of the university as a reference for other research scholars. About 25 years later, another professor had a chance to lay hands on this study when he decided to verify how correct or true the study came out to be. To know this, 5 associates each was made to go to Dharavi and ascertain whether the inference drawn by the previous batch was right. Out of 200 boys that were now in the age group of 35 to 38 years. See, those boys who were 13 years old 25 years back were now 38 years old. So out of the 200 boys that were now in the age group of 35 to 38 years, about 20 had passed away and only 180 could be connected with the old record. Surprisingly, the result was diametrically opposite to what was expected and prophesied by the team that conducted research 25 years back. Out of 180, about 4 or 5, only 4 or 5 had been to jail for some time but not on very serious offences. The rest of them led straight, simple lives and were able to financially support their respective families. The professor and the students were astonished to find these results because the atmosphere in the slum was conducive to take all of them to crime. How come these boys were honest and hardworking and led straight lives? Having exchanged notes and discussed their readings, notings and result with the professor, the team from sociology department of the university again met those young men. It was then that a young man told that they would also have taken to petty crime as children, but for one teacher of theirs. Had she not made us discerning and aware of what is right or wrong, we would also have been into crime. With much reverence, this young man told the research scholars. He carried a lot of reverence for the teacher. The professor and research associates decided to meet that teacher. On visiting the municipal school of slum Dharavi, they were told that she had retired long time back. After much effort, they traced her and asked what was the miracle. What was the miracle that made those boys civilized citizens? The lady teacher was simple and natural in her demeanor. To say what miracle? I have no special mantra. I just reached out to all the students in the school and loved them as I would love my own children. That's all. And she gave a loud laugh to what they called a miracle. Friends, love and affection is the mantra to peaceful coexistence. It tames the animals. Cows are said to be giving more milk during lactation if handled with care and soothing music. Even the strangers become your own when you are sweet to them.